What's going on? Play by Play Gaming here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're taking on Secretary Vera in the new Nightmare Labyrinth mode. This one is a tough one. You do need to bring in fire units for this specific boss. For the most part, he has the same mechanics as the Hell mode version, which isn't too bad, but for the first phase, you do need to kill all of the ads before you attack the main boss. Otherwise, it's going to be a really bad time. We had some of our units built on counter, so that wasn't working. Counter does work though with units that have like an AoE counter, or for example, we brought in our Mercedes, which does counter on her S1 since we have her on counter set. She counters with her S1, but she attacks 2 units, and so that kind of bypasses the single attack and then getting destroyed. So you do want AoE attacks to take out the ads, and then after you take out the ads, you can DPS down the boss. After you get 50% HP on the boss, you're gonna go into the egg form, and this time the boss is gonna take more damage depending on the number of debuffs that the boss has. So you need to bring in units that can inflict a bunch of debuffs. We got Politis here. She works really well with all of her debuffs on the S3. She also has a stun chance on the S1, so you can also stun the ads. You can kind of keep them from provoke locking you, which is a feels bad. We do have our Hazel here, which is actually really good for this fight. She cleanses, attack buff, works wonders when you're trying to deal an insane amount of damage with your DPS units. If you do eventually move on to phase 3, the boss is going to take more damage from your counter attacks, dual attacks, or extra attacks. So we do have our Mercedes on counter. She also procs magic for friends. We have our Politis, which is going to activate her passive when they use non-attack skills. And then we do have a lot of damage coming in from the attack buff. You could potentially bring in a Katie's here if you don't have Hazel built, but she is going to be the premier healer here. That's going to be it for me. Let me know your thoughts about this Secretary Vera in Nightmare mode. What team comps are you using? Let me know in the comment section below. Like always, gear, stats, builds, all that good stuff is at the end. Like always, if you happen to enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hey, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.